Hola, it's me, DD. Did you miss me? I'm back with another review of a foreign franchise. Now, I'm not promising that I'm going to do all the episodes, but I just know we need to talk about the first episode of Drag Race UK versus the world. We may not be talking about Bruno, but we need to talk about this. I know a lot of you have opinions. Please write them down on here in the comments section. Subscribe and do all that stuff. And let's get started. Spoilers ahead. If you haven't seen the episode, go to Wow Presents or wherever fine programs are sold in your country. Let's begin by acknowledging the promo images, which who had a good promo image? Seems like they had like a very limited frame. No one's like really posing like big. Everyone's like, and the Photoshop work is a little curious. And the promo, what promo, the trailer, what trailer, the super teaser, what super teaser, what happened? Why didn't we get any of this? What is going on? So we're walking into this episode not knowing anything is happening. And the episode starts and the girls walk in on the main stage, which I'm like, wow, let's change things up. Okay, but then give the girls somewhere to sit once they enter the room. Girls walk in and then they say their line and then they look to the other girls and then they have a conversation like that. It becomes kind of like an interview section. It didn't feel fruitful to like fun conversation. Speaking about fun, everyone was so happy to see each other. I loved seeing girls that don't know each other from their own seasons be excited to see the other girls from the other franchises. But then Monique Hart shows up. She said, Mo Hart, Mo looks, and Mo nasty. Oh, mommy. She came in and she was like, you suck, and you suck, and you suck. And what is this attitude? Is this how you think you're gonna win? People eliminate each other. Is this the technique? Or is she like, I'm not winning, let me just like make good TV, which is like the Gia Gunn method? What do you think? Sound off in the comments. At this point, let's just acknowledge we're watching a fun competition show where stakes are very low. We're not winning money, we're not winning a great title because they're not really competing against the best of the best. No offense, they're competing against girls. They're gonna make good TV. And I think that's something to just consider. I know we all have thoughts on Jujubee, and I love Jujubee. I saw this meme that is like, the first season she walked into the mall, the next season she worked at the mall, and now she owns the mall. But it's like, girls, why is she at the mall at all? But she did have that good line of it's been UK versus the world for centuries. And so, thank you for that. And then there were so many moments this episode where I thought like the hand of production was just all over it. Like they told girls to be like narrating portions of it. Like Jimbo at one point is like, who do you think looking at us is going to be competition? And then whoever was like, ladies, it's time to claim your stations. Like it's like a major part of every episode. I was so confused. Can anyone explain to me what that like tea with Baga section was about? It wasn't even funny, but the girls kept like laughing at everything. All right, I think we should jump right into the talent show, the variety show. And while a lot of girls, yes, had original songs, the talents that surrounded the song are really what makes people unique. We're not gonna go through every single one of the variety show performances, but I do wanna talk about Lemon's because she ended up in the bottom, and I have something to say about it. Rigor Morris, girl, Rigor Morris. Lemon's talents was not just original track, it was the amazing creative rapstress that she is, and the dancing, and the stuntalina. So when they're like, oh, it's not original, and I might be a little biased because I am her friend, but still, I thought Bag of Chips' song was catchy, but ended up being so kind of repetitive. I didn't think it was that funny. I mean, I'm laughing now, but but she's so charming. Now, it is tradition in my videos to play my little game. It's my favorite game to play. It's called Fuego or Hasta Luego, in which we talk about every look on the runway and just give it a score, like yes or no. And since I don't want this video to be 75 hours, let's just go through it quick. Ugly. First up, Lemon. She looks elevated, she looks beautiful, the garment looks expensive and specific to her. It's like an elevation of her personality. That's a fuego from me. Monique Hart looked stunning. I loved this outfit. It's a fuego. Next up, Janie Jacquet in a pageant gown that anyone could wear. I loved her on her season, but this feels not specific, not unique, and like it's not really showing anything. It's an hasta luego for me, I'm sorry. Bag of chips. Looked horrible. The makeup is horrible. The garment is crazy. And she really could sell me anything because I love her humor, but this is an hasta luego, very hasta luego. Jimbo's outfit I thought was spectacular, but the makeup was so horrible. She was just wearing black underneath the mask, but all the black on the dress is like glittered and bedazzled. Her face should have been glittered and bedazzled in black also, or something. It just felt like not complete. But I can't give her a hasta luego for the bad makeup. But also, I know she's a big titty girl, but if everything on her is covered but the titties, I mean, I guess that's funny. Fuego. Cheryl Hole is looking good, beautiful. I'm a star. It makes sense for her character, for her journey. It's a fuego. For me, Jujubee's was so boring. Again, like not specific to anything about her drag. So for me, it's an hasta luego. Pangina Heels is beautiful, dress, amazing presentation. But I think we have to talk about like the makeup. Something to me was not looking like beautiful. She is beautiful, but she was not looking beautiful tonight. If you look at her Instagram photos, her makeup there is different. Therefore, I think she agreed that she was not looking her most beautiful. It's still a fuego. Blue Hydrangea. I love her. She really came in strong with this talent, this new confidence. I thought her talent was great. Sorry, talking about the clothes now. It reminded me of Lemon's look from the first episode of Canada's Drag Race. It's like the elevated version, but it didn't fit the theme to me. So I was, I think this is an hasta luego from me. Especially I love the outfit. It just, what's the prompt? Isn't that the point? Now the safe girls were Cheryl, Jujubee, and Monique. I didn't think Jujubee had a very spectacular outfit, and I felt like her talent, which was just singing, she didn't do great at. I want to root for her, but she's not like really like showing. It's the same thing that happened when she was on All Stars last. She was like funny and like in some challenges did well, but overall, for what? For what? For nothing. All right, let's talk about the deliberation. Pangina is having a conversation with Janie, and Janie's like, I want to stay. I had the best critiques. My outfit is better, which I like that she's fighting, but I totally disagree with like her assessment of herself. And Lemon was, I guess, so devastated that she was just crying, which I also didn't think was a great technique. But anyway, I thought Janie's talent was not as strong as Lemon's. And so I unfortunately would have voted Janie JK out as much as I love her. So when the lip sync happened, I was kind of rooting for Jimbo because I was hopeful that he would not have Lemon's lipstick. And I knew Pangina was gonna save Janie JK. These names, people. Just be DD. Just be DD. Or BB or Gigi. This lip sync was so horrible. It was like a week 1 on a regular season of Drag Race lip sync. They're fumbling on top of each other. Jimbo is not like taking off the thing, but Pangina did do better than Jimbo. Jimbo was horrible. And Pangina sent Lemon to the house, and Lemon obviously was so distraught. I mean, I can just imagine the amount of work that she put into it. I didn't make her any looks this year like I did for Canada, so I wasn't there for the process, but I can imagine how devastating it must be to have prepared all this stuff and not having it be seen, and going home on an episode where you clearly did not do the worst. Now here's the thing. I know a lot of people are like, for the grand prize, it's just like singing a song with RuPaul and like there's no cash prize, like that sucks. But the real thing that makes no sense to me is that there is no cash tip for winning the lip sync. So the girls that are on the top, what incentive do they have to win that lip sync? If you win the lip sync, you send someone home, meaning you make enemies of not just the internet, but the girl that are around you. So if you get into the top, why do you want to win? Why do you want to be the one to eliminate people? For a gold badge? Is it worth it? At least in the regular All-Star seasons, you make money. So you want to win the money. But this time, it's so confusing. I would, like, did Jimbo throw the lip sync so that he didn't have to eliminate anyone? I really don't think so, because we saw him lip sync on Canada's Drag Race and he was not like the lip syncer of the world. But her talent show, I thought was very fun. I thought it was so amazing though how the internet like broke, like Twitter was just like rooting for Lemon and so shocked. Am I gonna keep watching? Yes. Do I still want to get on season 15 or 16 or 17? Oh, yes. But right now, are you as confused as I am? Please in the comments, let's have a conversation, because I just don't know what to think. Do you think the season's going well? Do you think we're gonna get a super teaser? Do you think this is just to make Bag of Chips win? All this and more if I ever do another video. No, thank you all for watching. I think, let me just like call it right there because I have to run to my show. Once again, running late, as always. Woo! Okay, I gotta go. Subscribe, all that stuff. I love you. Adios.